Whether it's walking in the footsteps of the Harry Potter cast in the cathedral cloisters, the storybook streets of the city centre, the river walk with its breathtaking views, or the magical landscapes of the Botanic Garden, this city will leave you speechless at every turn. Good morning from Durham. How about this for a view to welcome you off the train? But first, coffee.
And food. I am starving. Where's he gone?
I'm trying to work out which way to go. Oh, that way. I spy our breakfast spot just down there with a view over the river called Riverview Kitchen, funnily enough.
Only problem is we picked that because it was a Riverview thing, but I think all the seats are taken.
Probably, even though it's technically not open for another 2 minutes. So we've chosen to sit outside so that we can have our breakfast with a view of the river, and this all feels very sophisticated. I don't feel appropriately dressed in my shorts and baseball cap, but there we go. Well, breakfast was exquisite.
Probably the best salmon and scrambled egg we have had in a very long time. I don't know if it was because of the setting. I don't know, it was just very well presented as well.
We got a ton of salmon. I'm going to say that, but good choices have been made so far today in Durham, and we're going to make some more. We have just walked past a market which we're hoping is going to be on for a little while, because there's lots of really yummy looking cakes and food on there, but I can't think about it right now.
I did say we was going to be a little bit healthier today, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I think there's lots of hills and lots of steps in our future today, so it'll be guilt-free, yeah. Just noticed these two heads on this window, and I at first thought that guy on the right was sticking his tongue out, but I think it's like a little goatee. They're quite unusual though. That looks like a nun from The Conjuring.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I've got to say, walking through some of these old streets here in Durham, it's like stepping back in time. Oh, it's a bit blowy though. He's worried about his hair. Bit of a tart.
I said, do I need a hat today? No, it's not going to be windy. It's windy.
Oh, wow.
It looks alright, doesn't it?
It does.
No, it looks incredible.
I mean, it is a must-do here in Durham. It's world famous. That may be the most impressive cathedral we've seen from the outside.
I was going to say it's up there with the one we saw in Liverpool, but I feel like this one's a little bit better. But we'll see once we've been in there.
Excuse all the construction.
Yeah, they're working on
the view's over there, the view's over there.
Reality?
Yeah, reality.
Fake. Well, it's not fake.
No, it's not fake, it's just angles. You know, you mentioned Liverpool Cathedral.
Yep.
Where we climbed all the way to the top of the tower.
Yep.
You can pay extra to climb all the way to the top of this one. I say extra, it's actually free to get in the cathedral itself.
We don't need to do it then.
So we've got to hope it's open today, because we're definitely going up there.
Hopefully it's got lifts.
No, it won't have. Also, you're going the wrong way. Something I've noticed that's quite unusual from the outside is this front bit. The two towers on the side are completely different. Like, the one on the left is very narrow and very square, and the one on the right is very wide and very round.
Bit like me, very round.
It's before and after breakfast. Wow, look at the size of this door knocker. It's called the Sanctuary Knocker because in the
bloody bag.
In the Middle Ages, if you'd committed great offence, you could come and knock that and you'd be given sanctuary inside the cathedral for 37 days.
Sounds great. I was just getting here for the comparison of the size.
That's better looking.
One thing I will say though is the thickness of those pillars. I don't think I've seen pillars that thick. Or is that just me? Or am I not very observant?
You're right, I get what you mean. I think it's just because they're one solid round rather than like that one where it's all different bits, so it's like an optical illusion. I've never seen them with those unusual patterns on though. So we're in the cloisters. This is probably most famous nowadays because it was used a lot in the Harry Potter movies, particularly the Philosopher's Stone. And the walkways around here, Harry, Ron and Hermione would be seen walking to lessons. But what I didn't know is that inside of the cathedral was actually used as a filming location for Avengers Endgame. Rocket the Raccoon's been in there, kinda. I mean, he was CGI. So the lady working in the cathedral just stopped us and told us if we walk down here, which is called Dean's Walk, we can see a garden that is a memorial to the Durham Light Infantry. And she said loads of people miss this. We would have missed it had she not been stood there. She was also telling us these houses is where some of the clergy live, but this one with the blue door is actually home to all of the cathedral's archives and historic documents. We thought when we saw this from a distance it was an old water pump, but it looks like it still works.
I think it does. I was just thinking that there's like a little bowl there, and now I'm curious.
Are you thirsty, punk? Go on, go and give it a try.
What if I get told off? I don't think it does. Ooh. No, it feels like it's going to break. Maybe not.
Anyway, back into the cathedral now, because we've got to go and see the chapter house, which was also a filming location for Harry Potter.
I was going to say, Wingardium.
Honestly, the staff here are so friendly and incredibly knowledgeable. We just asked about the water pump. It's not in working order anymore. However, they did point out this was actually the original well for the cathedral, and it's groundwater. And then this over here is where the monks used to bathe once a year 900 years ago. Wow.
Okay, first of all, by far the best cathedral we've been to, 100%.
Absolutely. As we walked in, we were speaking to a lady who lives here and says that every time she goes in there, she sees something new. There is so much to see. She was not wrong. That is by far the longest we have ever spent inside a single cathedral.
Yep.
And there's even a museum in there that you can pay extra to go in. We didn't do that. And there's a restaurant. We could have spent even longer in there. Unfortunately, the tower is closed today.
Damn. It's a pain. We even brought our 360 camera because I was going to get some cool shots up there, but
it's all fine. It gives us an excuse to come back, and if we do come back to Durham, that is definitely on our list to do again, because as that lady said, you're just going to see something new every time. It is incredible, that place. Absolutely insane that is free to enter, although we did make a donation because we were so impressed. We were like, there's no way this should be free.
And I think the thing that sold it to me was the clock that was in there. It was so...
That clock was really cool. And the artwork, like the detail on the organ pipes, just magnificent.
And obviously we had to get a magnet because we get one everywhere we go.
We got a souvenir, obviously. Our fridge is filling up. It's the most British thing to do, right?
It is. We're going to have to buy a second fridge. And mind you,
what an idea.
We do have a second fridge. We'll use that one.
So we're going to go and do the river walk. Is it too soon for a cake while we're at the market?
I don't think it is. They're £2 each, or a box of 4 for £7. No. Yeah, box of 4 for £7.
Let's not be greedy. Let's just get 2, yeah?
All right.
I don't know what to say at the moment other than just wow. I'm struggling to comprehend this place is actually real. Like, it is so stunningly beautiful. I am actually blown away and speechless. Like, I was not expecting this level of incredible beauty.
For a city as well. I know, a very small city, but still.
But I mean, this river walk with the views back up to the cathedral and the castle, I've taken so many clips of that cathedral that our battery is already down to 50%. It's just, you just can't help yourself.
What?
I don't know why I was expecting like a yee or a I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. It wasn't that. Okay, so real quick, if you are enjoying this video, please do us a quick favour, drop down below, click the subscribe button, because we've got loads more videos already on the channel, and we've got more coming up from Durham. We're at the Botanic Garden, which is still to come in this video. It's cake o'clock. I went for a chocolate mint one, which looks delicious.
I couldn't make my mind up. I was there for a little while, but I went for the Cookie Monster. Pretty standard, really, for me, innit?
It is. You always seem to go for blue things.
Yeah, it's also melted in the heat. Oh no, oh no. Ooh, even the biscuit's really gooey.
What you haven't seen is the walk we've had to do to get to where we are right now. It's been about a 35-minute walk along the river and then up some hills. It's very warm.
It is. It's like all of a sudden the sun's come out and it's like 100 degrees.
Even though it's windy. So we're a little bit sweaty and we deserve this cupcake. It was a good choice stopping at the market and getting it before we made the walk.
Even though it's melted a bit. The frosting.
And the reason we've walked all the way out here is because Durham is home to a rather unique, eclectic museum. This is the Oriental Museum. Probably not what you first think of when you think of coming to Durham, is that there's a whole museum dedicated to the Orient. Maybe like science or history or natural history or something, but no. We've got an Oriental Museum. Hopefully there's a Chinese garden. I don't think there's going to be a bakery though.
No.
We are the first people in the Oriental Museum. But we have to stay till 12:30 at least, because apparently they have Korean drummers today. The Korean drummers are setting up. This could be an unexpected highlight of the day. Things could be about to get intense.
It's going to be loud.
The Oriental Museum at Durham University is spread over 4 floors. The lower floor is dedicated to everything China, the next floor up is the Himalayas, South Asia and Southeast Asia, the floor above that is Korea and Japan, and then the top floor is dedicated to the Silk Roads. There's also a bonus ancient Egypt room, and yes, there are real mummies. Well, there may not be a Chinese garden or a bakery, but that was an unexpected highlight. I really enjoyed that. It definitely gave it some unique atmosphere with the Korean drummers in there. Certain we may possibly be cursed now because of some of the artifacts in that museum and the invoking of the drums. Anyway, let's go and head somewhere a little bit more tranquil, because there's a botanic garden on the university campus as well, and I do love a botanic garden.
So do I.
But I am nearing 40.
I'm also hoping there is a caffeinated beverage over ice.
It does have a cafe.
Excellent.
This is just what the doctor ordered. It is a beautiful day, and this is an absolutely beautiful place. Cheers to Durham.
Cheers.
And cheers to the Botanic Garden, which we're going to go and explore in a minute, but already we've only just walked in.
I was going to say, we've just walked in and already I'm like, oh, this is cool.
And they've got iced coffee.
Even better.
Win-win. You know you're getting older when you've done what I've just done.
What?
Walk through a botanic garden and then exclaim, oh my God, look at the Gunnera. I don't know what it is about them, they just fascinate me.
I think it's because they're just so big.
I think so.
They're like, here, look at me.
I feel like I could pick one and use it as an umbrella if I needed it.
Yeah.
Look at the size of those mushrooms.
I like mushrooms, but I don't know what kind they are, so no.
Not worth the risk.
No, there's more over there.
Oh yeah, they're all in the... Oh, they're cool. If anyone knows what type they are, let us know.
Comment down below.
Could we have eaten them? And now for the highlight of any botanic garden, the greenhouses. I do love a good cacti. And yes, I understand I'm not doing myself any favours about trying to sound younger.
No, also we were sweating out there, we're sweating even more in here.
It is roasting, as you would expect, because we're meant to be in the desert. Well, you're happy because they've got fish.
Yep.
Nice big koi, some goldfish in that pond right there. But the highlight, those giant water lilies.
I've never seen ones like that before. They're very unique.
Massive. It did say people have been poking holes in them, and if you want to touch them, you've got to place your hand gently on them, but we were too scared in case we damaged them.
Not going to risk that.
Also in here, they've got bugs and frogs, and this kind of ugly, cute salamander. It's in the tarantula. He's off. Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, oh, that's nice. Did it tell you to do that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nailed it.
This is really hard.
Well, Durham Botanic Garden, 10 out of 10 from us.
Nailed it, mate.
Well worth the £5 entry fee. That place was enormous.
It was so stunning, especially on a beautiful day like today as well.
Yep. Only problem is, it's quite a walk out of the actual city itself.
Yeah, I mean, normally we have a car, but this trip we don't have a car, so...
But there is parking there if you do have a car.
Yeah.
Now we've got to walk back into the city.
Also, I can smell wild garlic. Really strong. Whoa.
It's all around us. Oh, it's making me hungry. We came back to the market to get a sausage roll. They've sold out.